Five, four, three, two, one, and glow. Hello, glowers. Welcome to another episode of Glow Up. So, this week has been incredible. It's been just, really humbling. I got, a couple of blessings that just weren't even expected or planned for. But God is always in the blessing business, so I shouldn't be surprised because that's what He does. One of those blessings were that my sister, who I had not talked to in a little over a year, y'all, we reconnected by way of my other sister, and I thank God for her all the time. Her birthday is coming up. Special shout out to her. And she reconnected us, and my niece, her daughter, is spending some time this week as she is preparing to go back up to FAMU and get out the rest of her items because, FAMU, as well as all Florida schools, as I'm sure you all know, have been shut down for the remainder of the year. So they're having a long spring break and the start of their summer break all in one. So she is staying with me until she goes back up to collect the rest of her items. And unfortunately, she's not going to be returning to FAMU. She's going to be enrolling at FIU. So we'll have her back home and closer. But y'all know FAMU's my heart. So I was a little bit shocked to find out that she wasn't returning and a little bit disappointed to know that I would not have a surefire place to stay next year if I decide to go for a homecoming, because I haven't been to a homecoming literally since I graduated, since I left. So okay, so at any rate, what's the other updates? It's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm sure you already know that. Oh, and she is responsible for this amazing glow up. We are still editing that video, but I will be posting it. She did an amazing job. I didn't realize how much of a transformation I really needed. And she did an amazing job. So we're editing that video. We shot the footage. We're editing the video down, and because it's about 30 minutes. So we're editing it down, and that's going to be going up on this page as well. A real live glow up makeover. So thanks to Tiffany, Princess Tiffany, as I like to refer to her as. She's so regal. Thanks to her for giving me that glow up makeover. So moving on to this Corona update, as she's being dubbed Miss Rona. So it's crazy. As you all know, I am a councilwoman here in Coconut Grove. We have, not indefinitely, but for probably the next 2 months, we will not be meeting, which frees up a lot of my time. So expect more videos. But also, y'all, I am going to be finishing out a project that I have been working on for a couple of years that I just really have not had the time to just sit down and concentrate on. And I'm committed to finally doing it. So big changes will happen once this project is complete. So please, prayers for me in that regard. And I'll continue to, of course, pray for you. A couple of stores have been limiting their hours and also have been restricting how many people come in at a time and what they can buy. That has been probably the biggest, reality shift that I've noticed since the coronavirus pandemic has, shifted our culture. The kids being home, okay, understandably so. But being told now what you can buy when you go into a store, y'all, that's kind of serious, right? Like we're being rationed. And if anybody knows anything about world history and societies, there's always a big shift economically when products or when things are being rationed to people, what they can buy and how many they can buy. Like there's no bulk buying allowed right now in a couple of these stores, and they're doing register checks when you get to the front. They're not just posting the signs, but they're actually looking at what you're taking, and if it's cleaning supplies that they're low on, Then they're taking them, and y'all know I do these cinnamon rolls, and I've started to sell on the weekends. And I literally got an order yesterday, and or they're called ooey gooey rolls. But I got a new client yesterday, and went to the store today, and there was nothing that I needed for these rolls. There was nothing that was still in stock. So I had to be creative and kind of recreate a recipe that I found offline. And I have given major shout outs to the cook that I was able to pull her recipe and just tweak it a little bit with what I did have, and they came out phenomenally. So I was able to still fulfill that obligation and have another happy customer. And I think this cook, or this channel, I believe it's Kiwana Cooks. I want to make sure that I'm saying her name correctly before I give her a real shout out. But in the description, you'll see a link to her Facebook page, because literally her recipe saved my life, and I was able to tweak it with the ingredients that I had here at the house, and she's amazing. So that's a little bit of an update for now, and we'll be getting into the next video soon. Until then, y'all know what to do. Glow up.